Kentucky's Attorney General announced the charge of wanton endangerment. He suggested he wanted to go further, but was limited by the laws of his state. So would things be proceeding differently if there was a Michigan case? Larry Spruill live with that, with what leaders and the law have to say about it. Larry?
Well, Devin, everyone seems to be talking about the case of Breonna Taylor, and I had a conversation with Michigan's Attorney General, Dana Nessel, about her reaction to this case and what would she do if it happened here in Michigan.
I know that there are a lot of people that are disappointed with the decision in that case.
That case Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel is talking about is the death of Breonna Taylor. Taylor was killed by police when they executed a search warrant at her apartment.
Use of force by Mattingly and Cosgrove was justified to protect themselves.
Wednesday, Kentucky's Attorney General Daniel Cameron announced that a grand jury indicted only 1 of 3 officers involved on first-degree wanton endangerment charges. That charge applies to the risk put on Taylor's neighbors, but does not hold the officer responsible for Taylor's death.
Well, I wasn't entirely surprised by it, since I think that is what the AG had been signaling for quite some time.
It's outrageous. I understand everyone's anger.
Civil rights attorney Maurice does not agree with the decision.
They decided that the walls of the apartment mattered and Breonna Taylor's life did not matter.
Attorney General Nessel says she has not had a chance to look at all the information and facts in this case, but is concerned on the timing of the decision. But she had this to say to the people of Michigan.
That I hope people in the state of Michigan know and are aware. You know, we have worked very, very hard to put together a public integrity division in our office that does virtually nothing but evaluate the acts of police officers, that a police officer is not going to be treated any differently than any other resident or citizen of our state.
And Nessel also tells me she believes in being open and honest with the public. She says if her office decides not to charge a police officer, all of that information will be available on her office's website. We're live in downtown Detroit tonight. Larry Spruill, Local 4.
Now, Larry, I am curious if Michigan has any sort of equivalent law to the Kentucky one that the officer is charged under.
Yeah, so Nessel says they have a similar law, Devin, and that is called the reckless discharge of a firearm. She tells me that that is a misdemeanor. Devin?
All right, Larry.